Alright, so I'm gonna try to keep track of the fun that I'm having while I replace the trailer hitch on the 2014 Jeep Grand Cherokee. The directions are pretty straightforward and clear cut. They look a little confusing, but what we've got done so far is pretty much everything there. We got our bolt out on both sides here. The lighting's a little poor. Ballast is going out on this light, so you're going to have one dark side, but the other one will have a little bit of light. We got our bolt out. Let me grab the flashlight. We got our bottom bolt there, our two rivets pulled. They're kind of both a pain in the butt. Of course, I'm using a little plastic tool, and I may have did something that'll bite me in the butt, but I couldn't get a few of them out, and so I just took my little wire cutters and just snipped off the top. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me in the ass, but you never know. Both of those, there is one more bolt at the top you gotta grab out. There is another bolt that I've got to figure out how to get this little fascia off. That would be this little guy on the inside. Come on, camera, zoom in. That one right there. So I gotta pull that off to get to that bolt. Underneath it said that these were kind of rivet connections, but they are not. They are regular bolts. That is these guys that are underneath, and it goes into a nut that's welded on. Hell, why not, since we're at it? Yeah. That is these little guys right here, and you can see where it went through, and you can see, hopefully, where it's got the nut welded on, and you can see some Loctite on there, some red Loctite that we'll put back on, and there's two of them. So that's the two. We're going to pull this guy off, and then luckily most of these will come pre-wired for the hitch, but you do unfortunately have to buy the $50 little connector piece. Do not screw up and think life is all good because your hitch came with everything necessary. You will need this little guy that plugs in to this. You got the female end already on there, so you'll need this guy. And it's about 50 bucks. I priced it on Amazon from a few places, 45 to 50. I figured I might as well just get the hitch and this from iPack in my case, the San Antonio Chrysler dealer. And that was about $250-ish. This is $50, so it's $300 in total. My hope is that by buying local and spending $20 more, they won't charge me to flash the computer, because you'll hook all this up and you won't have trailer lights, and then you'll realize, oh, I gotta go pay him to flash the computer so I have lights. And if you pay regular price, you'll pay like $80 or maybe even $100, because they charge kind of a flat rate, like an hour. So there's that. The next thing we'll get to, I'm going to cut the camera and see if I can't find a fun. I'm not exactly sure how to pop this thing off. I'm thinking it just slips out. I'm going to have to take a punch and push those rivets out. This is the part that might be me getting bit in the ass. So I'm going to push those rivets out and hopefully